Hello, welcome back to the Delicia Around Power podcast, and I am Delicia. And today we have a heart-wrenching story that raises important questions about betrayal, forgiveness, and burden after losing a loved one. Just imagine your partner passes away, and as you go through their belongings, you find something that shuts your world even further. Now, this is the story that we're going to be learning from today. But before I get into the story, could you please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that you never miss any episode that I'll be posting in the future. With that being said, let's get into it. My husband passed away in 2022 after a short illness. A few days after his passing, I opened his phone and I was not ready for what I would find. I knew that he was cheating on me, as this had been happening for a while. However, I was never ready for all the notes from different women as well as the things he was sending them. After seeing all these things, I grew so angry at him that I didn't shed a tear at his funeral. I could just imagine, like literally, I could just imagine being at a funeral and you see the wife not cry, you don't know what they're going through. Go through this. Now my in-laws have been asking me to erect a tombstone as he will be turning 50 in November. I hear them, but I am still so angry. I just don't know what there is to celebrate. I feel he disrespected me so much when he was alive. Why should I now go out of my way to do this one thing for him? My fear is that I might never forgive him. Would I be wrong to tell his family everything and let them know for now I am not ready to unveil a tombstone? Or should I do it and get over and done with what could be my blind spot? You know what? This is a very serious story, but it is also funny, to be honest, because you know what? Life is too serious to go all serious. But let's come back here. Please come back here. I need us to take note of 4 things here that I took note of. Okay, first thing first. What is important for her to consider now is that she needs to prioritize her mental and emotional well-being. Maybe she can also seek rather a therapist, or maybe a trusted family member or a friend that to share with, because this could be heavy on her if she's just going to bottle it onto herself or just carry all the load and not unpack. She needs to unpack emotionally and mentally. Secondly, she mentioned the part about the in-laws asking her to unveil the tombstone, sort of like a celebration thing, since he'll be turning 50 and she's not feeling it. She needs to consider setting boundaries. If she feels like doing this right now is not for her, she needs to clearly communicate that with them. Set boundaries with them, because now they're going to constantly come at her like, why are you not doing this? They're just going to be on her head. Little do they'll be not knowing. We cannot blame them, because they will not be knowing that this is what's going on, this is how she's feeling, this is what she found out as well. So she needs to somehow set boundaries, because they don't know. So somehow she has all the power on her end to control this. Until then, they will continue coming after you, girl, my lady. Or should I say mommy? Thirdly, maybe she needs to just honor, or rather find a way to honor her truth. What do I mean by that? Maybe she just needs to just look at the positive side of things, like their relationship when they were together. Maybe that way it can help her to heal, because if she's gonna leave it all together, it's still gonna haunt her either way. So she needs to find a way to just honor her relationship, you know. Maybe honoring her truth also can be her telling the in-laws or not telling them the story, the full story, you know. Yeah, maybe she can honor her truth in that way. And lastly, which is very important, that she need to consider the long-term impact on this. Imagine going through your life angry at someone who's no longer there. Like, just think about it. Just take a minute and think about this. You are angry or even depressed, like you're losing your mind, your brain because of someone who's no longer there. It's not worth it. So that's the most important thing for me out of this. Like, I see this whole situation, but at the end, it comes down to the impact of the toll that it took on her emotion and her mental health. So she needs to consider that. She needs to prioritize that. She needs to look into that. Otherwise, this was just a very a very great story of looking or reminding you of how grief is it's a complex issue, you know. It's a deeply personal thing and complex at that. Otherwise, let me just leave it there, and thank you for watching and being part of this conversation. If you found this video helpful, please do give it a thumbs up and leave a comment down below. Let's have this conversation in the comment section. Tell me what you think. What would you advise her to do in this case, honestly? Until then, take care of yourself and others around you.